I treat that as alumni.
But this is the point I was gonna get to too when we was talking about real nigga versus likability. Mm-hmm. I realize out here I can't be real with niggas the way I am with my niggas in Florida because I'm a real nigga, bruh. Like thorough through and through, bruh. And I used to tell people, like, I'm the nicest nigga you gon' meet, but if I feel disrespected, bruh, you gon' see a click in me, bruh. If there's any form of I feel like, like if I feel like it didn't come, that goes to the roasting shit too. Mm-hmm. Last episode we did, them niggas roasted my ass. Ooh, they lit Rail Battle and Michael Lenoche. Ooh, they tore my ass up, bruh. But I knew it was coming from a love. Right. I knew it was coming from. I knew it was like, yo, we comedians. Malicious. It wasn't malicious. Yeah. But if I feel like you saying some shit, from a malicious, I could read. I pick up energy quick, bro. Yeah. And if I feel like the shit ain't coming from like, yo, you my nigga, and it's on some like fuck Justin type shit, you gonna get a different nigga, bro.
And you know what? It's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with creating boundaries and letting people know
that's real
who you are as a person and how. I just had to stop giving so much life to like getting that get back. Right. I'm a petty nigga. I'm the type of nigga like I find out your daughter going to college, nigga. I'm gonna create a scholarship fund for award of $1,500 and then snatch the bitch when she's finna start school. I'll pull it back. Now you got to scramble to figure out how you gonna come up with that. That's my level of petty, and I had to stop putting so much energy in that and just remove myself from a situation, pray on it.
Just the fact that you thought of that scenario so quick.
Oh, nigga, no.
Like, I did it.
Yeah. No, I'm serious about the shit. Like, but I had to let that go because I was just harboring that negative energy. All I have to do at this point, like, once I see that that's what it is, I acknowledge it and I just remove myself. I still ain't gonna hate on the motherfucker. I ain't gonna stop no money going towards you. You ain't gonna get nothing from me. But if a motherfucker say I want to get such and such, oh yeah, you should. Because it's not going to prosper me anything to have that type of energy, move with that type of energy, and then expect blessings to come my way. So I just have to acknowledge, like, okay, this is how buddy move. I just can't fuck with that, and I remove myself from the situation. I ain't going to make it awkward if we in the same space or nothing like that, but it's like, I'm not finna waste my time, especially with all the deaths that we've had in the last 2 years. I'm not going to waste my time holding on to hurt and angry at a person when I could be out here like spreading joy, spending time with my family.
You just ain't gonna associate yourself.
Yeah, I just ain't gonna do it.
You know what? That's how I feel. Like one of my mentors told me, he was like, "Look, man, you only get a certain amount of life energy. So you got to pick where to put it at because once it's gone, it's gone." And I think about it every day because, like you say, sometimes it's certain people that I don't deal with, but instead of like, it's just I don't deal with you. I wish you well and all that, but I just can't deal with you.
You don't get that energy back. You don't get energy transfer. It's like you ever done a set on stage when you was sick, you was tired, and you went on stage, you rocked that bitch. That was one of your best shows because the audience was laughing and they're refueling the energy that you're depleted of. And so you get that replenishment and you feel good when you get off stage. Like, nigga, that shit was rocking. Right. But you put energy toward hating somebody or continue to hate somebody, and every time you see them, you let them rile you up. You're not going to get that energy back. You just depleted that shit for no reason at all because this person might not even be tripping off of you. You know what I mean? So, like, I had to just learn to let that shit go to maintain my peace and protect my energy because it profits me nothing. Not a thing in the world, bro.
Hey, let me get y'all another. Let me get y'all some more.
Fuck that,
let me get y'all. Wait. Hold on, because he trying to. I'm gonna do a 2-part. First, Tahir, he has came a long way. This nigga has came a long way because at one point in time, this nigga was finna kill the parking meter. And this nigga was finna shoot the parking meter on Sunset Boulevard after a night at Crack 'em Up. Okay, that's neither here nor there. Okay, this nigga has grown, and I love this nigga. He has grown. His temperament has grown. Okay, now nigga was about to kill him. Okay,
I went to the trunk fast too. Nigga, who you talking to?
You gave who a ticket? Oh, okay. Now, second thing that I want to tell people, or just this mindset that you should shift to, I always correlate things to sports. We all in the league. You got to understand that, like, even for the people, this is how you answer normal niggas, because they be like, damn, why you ain't on this? Like, why you ain't this? Like, nigga, we all in the league certain niggas is just the stars of the team right now. You feel me? Certain niggas is just having good seasons. You know what I'm saying? Certain niggas is just getting their contracts right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga? Certain niggas is just getting their contracts. But nigga, I'm in the league too.
Right.
Because I be on the road and I be having to remind niggas like we not the same.
Right.
Like even though you funny in Nebraska, nigga, I could turn it on. I might be jet lagged, tired on Thursday. Yeah. Well, you thinking like, oh, we the same. And
you
then I'm gonna show you.
talking about when you go to a city.
Right.
Yeah, but just in general, like the mindset that you gotta have as individuals is that nigga, I'm that nigga too.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just striving to be the star so I can get a contract. Right. You feel me?
Right.
I'm just striving to get better so I can get a bigger contract. Like let's just say like my nigga Tony, like my nigga Kev, like you may perceive them as the stars, but it's their season. Yeah. They supposed to. They winning. I can be that too. We on the same team.
Facts.
Like I tell niggas, bro, like if the Lakers win, nigga, everybody get paid.
Everybody get a raise.
Everybody get paid too, though. Like look at the Warriors, nigga. Gary Payton Jr. got $28 million just for 3 years to go to Portland. Man, nigga, he wasn't doing, you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't the star of the team.
Wasn't the star at all. Right.
But he played his position extremely well. And the team won.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you get in a team, nigga, when your team win, nigga, everybody wins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can go get booked, you know what I'm saying? I can go get booked in other cities or whatever, what have you. But at the same time, I just say, like, for us, man, or individuals that's in the game, man, once you supersede and, you know, get to a established level within the craft and in the game of Hollywood and comedy, bro, you in the league, nigga. And the next step is just trying to become the star of the team.
But you know what, like, the real talk, though, I commend the team.
That's if you want to be the
star.
Exactly,
and that's if, exactly.
Some people don't want to. People don't want to be the star.
And that's real. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Some people don't mind being coming off the bench their whole life.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
So find your, and it goes back to what, find your position.
Right.
That's real. That's real. Though.
This is the last thing I was gonna ask y'all. I want to get back to this question only because I asked it earlier. What y'all feel like y'all doing that's working? Because I think people could like take some shit away from that. You know what I'm saying?
What am I doing
in y'all career, or just spiritually, personally, whatever?
Having understanding. I think that's what I'm doing well. Having understanding just the totality of it for what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? Every day you still learning, but I'm just understanding like it is truly a marathon. And when I continue to awaken myself and tell myself to pace, but at the same time don't lack, not saying not, you know what I'm saying? It's just a marathon. You know, cause I used to judge niggas. I used to judge niggas in the marathon. But at the same time, when you talk to it in a marathon analogy, this nigga could have been changing the shoes. So while you thinking this nigga ain't shit, he changing his shoes. And while you still running, he didn't got a new pair and he take off on your ass.
I ain't even gonna lie. I never forget. I was taking Brandon home.
That's a good ass analogy.
Yeah, I was taking Brandon home one night, and Brandon was like, "So man, what you?" I think my disaster date had just ended or something on MTV, and Brandon was like, "So man, what you gonna do?" Or something you had asked me. I'm like, "Nigga, I ain't had my own TV show yet." Yeah. But I was like, in Brandon's mind, he may be thinking like, "This nigga Justin's on the ropes," and I'm like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm driving, and I'm like, I ain't had my own TV show yet, bro. Like, where did I get, like, my show? Like, the Justin Hire show. So even now, after Rush Hour and MacGyver, I still got that same mentality, which is, nigga, I haven't had my show. Right. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I thought of that because you were saying you may think somebody not doing well, they just tying their shoes. So in that moment, I probably was off tying my shoes, dusting myself off. You know, and this was like, I don't know what that. Want me down, I get it. Hate that I keep winning. Stab my back, it's tempting.